Well, hello. Today is Tuesday, May 7th, and we are in Alaska. You wouldn't know that right now. We're actually at home right now.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen of the ship.
Yeah, waiting to dock at the port. Anyway, we're filming this a little in advance, obviously, because we're going to be gone. We're leaving Monday, the 29th of April, coming back Thursday, May 9th, right? 8th?
Yeah,
May
whatever.
9th. We're on vacation. We don't really care. But anyway, so I'm going to take a break from coming up with the questions for the tags. But Danielle, Nicole, Valerie Reese, and Tracy, who was the original OG that came up with all the questions during the pandemic, said that they were going to take turns coming up with the questions just to kind of give me a break for a little bit. But I still intend on doing them because Jim loves doing them, don't you, Jim?
Oh, yeah.
Don't get too excited there. We don't want people to get joined in your excitement and all that.
Exactly.
So anyway, these questions are from Val over at Valerie Reese. Thank you, Val, for coming up with them. And it's just called the first tag, F-I-R-S-T, your first tag.
No, I've done them before.
Yes, but these are things that are firsts. Okay, number one, what is the first thing you do in the morning?
Go pee.
That's same with me. But then what do you do after that? I think everybody does that in the world, it seems to me.
I get dressed and make my egg muffin.
I lay in the bed and play games on my phone, read my email, answer my YouTube comments. I stay in bed probably at about an hour after I wake up. Jim usually wakes up at 9. I usually wake up at 10. Jim goes to bed around 11:30 midnight. I go to bed 2:30. So we both get about the same amount of sleep. Jim is a breakfast. Oh, we might get to that question, so I'm not going to. Which is number two. Number two, what do you usually eat for breakfast or your first food of the day?
I make my own egg muffin.
And how is that made?
Well, I fry an egg, put a English muffin in the toaster. Sometimes I have ham, sometimes I have sausage, and a slice of cheese, and a glass of milk.
I usually don't eat till about, 2 o'clock? 1 or 2 o'clock. And I usually have like my berries. I have strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. I have a banana and a hard-boiled egg. And then either a piece of cheese or some toast or something like that. Number three, who is the first person you talk to each day?
Well, that'd be you.
That'd be him too. We're the only two in the house. That's who we talk to, other than if we were to talk to ourselves.
Exactly.
Do you talk to yourself at all?
No. Of course, you may talk to Christy before you talk to me sometimes.
That's true. Or somebody might call me. I might talk to somebody on the phone. But for the most part, I usually talk to Jim. Jim always talks to me first.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But it depends on if somebody calls me. Number four, what was the first video you posted on YouTube and how many views did it get? Well, I don't even know when the first time you ever joined me. It had been.
I never posted anything on YouTube.
No, but you've been on my videos.
Yeah, but it said, what is the first video you?
You'd think Jim was a lawyer in a previous life, but he wasn't. I don't really remember. I know that I joined when my sister joined the channel. She started the channel in 2015, and I did some weekly appearances in 2016, and I took over the channel.
So would that be guest appearance?
I was guest appearance. I was the guest star, yes, the special guest. But then I took over probably in 2018 and changed the channel. It used to be called Let's Get Fit, and then I changed the channel name to Let's Get Fit with Sandy. And then I was going through a period where I wasn't really getting fit, so I changed the channel to Life with Sandy because I think that kind of encompassed more of what my channel is about. And I kind of kept it because I think that's really what my channel is more about right now. But I don't know how many views I got. I'd have to look at it, but I would say that probably back then we were probably getting like maybe 200 views, if that. Number 5, you get to choose the restaurant. What's your first choice?
What's my first choice?
Depends on if it's a restaurant or a fast food. We'll go with it either way that way because I don't know which way she was going.
Well, we'll go with restaurant. I would have to say, no, I'm not going to say White Castle.
I didn't say no. This is the regular restaurant.
Yeah, I would guess probably Olive Garden. Oh, Olive Garden, but no, I'm going to take that back.
No, you can't take back. No take backs.
Yeah, I would say Villas.
See, this is an Italian restaurant that Jim grew up going to. I like the food there, but I would pick Olive Garden over that as far as Italian. I mean, it's a true Italian food because it's really true Italians that own the restaurant. They've been doing it. I think it's the same owners.
Yeah, it is.
From when you were a kid.
They passed it down. When I was a wee little Jimmy.
Yeah, they passed it down through generations, and so that's why I think it just has I think it's just got a memory thing for him, and that's why he likes it so much. But he can speak for himself. I let him speak for himself every once in a while. And then your favorite fast food restaurant?
It used to be Burger King, but for some reason,
yeah, it's not the same anymore.
No, I would go with McDonald's.
See, my first choice restaurant would be, I guessed yours before you changed it. What would you say is mine?
Oh, probably Texas Roadhouse.
No, it would be Outback. But Texas Roadhouse would run a close second. If the Outback was closer, it would definitely, we'd go there more often, but it's not that close. But I like the Texas Roadhouse, but I like the Alice's Spring Chicken at Outback. But my favorite, I would go say Taco Bell is my favorite fast food restaurant. But it's so expensive now. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how expensive it is.
Get your granddaughter to get her discount.
Well, yeah. If I picked her up some, she gets a free meal when she leaves. But I don't pick her up from work, her mom does. But if I ever pick her up from work, she would get me what I wanted because she can get it for free. She's worked there long enough that she doesn't like the food there anymore. I remember when Danny worked at Terry's Terrace, he loved the fish and chips, and he'd always bring fish and chips home. But then he just got tired of fish and chips, and so now he eats salmon. That's his big thing, is eating salmon now. But I hated when we picked him up, or I picked him up mostly. He smelled, the whole car smelled of fish. It was an awful smell. We drive home even in the winter with all the windows down. Number 6, you get to choose what's for dinner. What meal do you choose?
What meal do I choose? I'm very simple. Very simple. I can live on barbecued hamburgers and hot dogs.
And your hamburgers, no offense, are always burnt on the outside and raw on the inside. But that's how he likes a rare burger. I like a well done burger. But go ahead. Just hamburgers and hot dogs, that's all you'd ever want?
Yeah, I can live on that.
Well, on your birthday.
I mean, I like turkey and spaghetti and all of that stuff, but
well, for your birthday, I make whatever you want for your birthday dinner.
Right.
And you don't pick barbecue. You pick turkey.
No, because Aaron's going to pick that.
Well, Aaron's birthday's in April. Your birthday's in October.
Right.
So what difference would it make?
Nothing.
He always picks turkey because that's what his daughter wants.
I didn't pick turkey this time. Actually, I didn't even pick this time because Jimmy did.
Jimmy picked. Well, because you both went with the same thing. I don't even remember what Jimmy picked.
Well, got ham.
Well, you would have picked something if we had ham, because Jimmy always does pick ham. If I could pick my own dinner, I like an Alice's Spring Chicken. I like Chinese too, though. But if I could pick my own dinner, it would be Alice's Spring Chicken with baked potato loaded with a side salad with Thousand Island dressing. And if I didn't get the salad, I would want, which they don't have anymore. I love their onion soup, not their French onion soup. They had a creamy onion soup that they stopped making. I don't know why, but that's what I would want. But if somebody was going to make me my dinner, see, that's on my birthday. I always have a hard time because I never know what I want to pick, and I usually just pick a honey baked ham. Number 7, what is your first dessert choice?
My first dessert choice?
Turtle cake for me. We all know that. Chocolate cake with the buttercream frosting with chocolate fudge dripping and caramel dripping on top of it.
Oh, maybe cannolis.
Number 8, you are given $10,000 to spend on anything you want. What do you buy first? A gun.
Another gun.
Another gun. I knew that you were going to say that. What would I buy first? That's a hard one for me because I would probably spend the money buying something for everybody else.
Or pay a bill.
Or pay a bill. Yeah, that's usually what I do with my money. Is I usually pay a bill or buy something for somebody else. But if I had to spend it on myself, probably eyeglasses because I love Aaron. The other day when we did their birthday dinners for Aaron and David and Kathleen, Mary was in the main bathroom, so Aaron went and used my bathroom, our bathroom, and I have like a rack of all my glasses because I like my glasses to kind of match my outfits type of thing. I think I probably have, what do you think, 10 pair on that thing?
Yeah, something like that.
So even Aaron come out, he says, "Oh my gosh, you have enough glasses?" And I said, "Oh, this comes from the man that has so many shoes." And so he just kind of laughed. So I probably would get the blue glasses that the lady talked me out of buying when I went and got my glasses last time, which I do plan on still getting when I get back from my vacation. Number 9, who is the first person you talk to if you have a problem?
Who is the first? Probably you.
Yeah. I don't talk to you first, though. I'm trying to think well,
Probably
obviously.
Christy.
Yeah, I usually talk to Christy, either Christy or my sister Denise. Other than, like if it's something deep, I'll pray to God. But I mean, I think they mean like a person on earth. And I love Jim to death, but he just does not, like if I'm really upset about something, he'll just go, okay.
Get over it.
Yeah, that's basically what I've heard for the last 50-some years. So he's not, it's not like we can't share things. We do share things, but he's not my first person. He's not my first go-to, which is sad because like you've been married for so many years, we should be each other's first go-to, but just the way we were raised, I guess. Number 10, you can attend any sporting event you want. What's your first choice? Well, give them your philosophy on going to a sporting event.
Well, I would probably go to a Lions game or a Michigan game, okay. But you see, when I have to go to the bathroom, I have to go to the bathroom now, not an hour and a half from now. So I don't go to sporting events because I'm not going to be able to stand in line for an hour waiting to go.
And he always says this, but whenever I've gone to any kind of sporting event, the lines for the men's just go in and out, in and out. The women's are always the long line. But if Jim went to a sporting event, he'd have to be in a private suite that had the bathroom right there.
Oh, there you go.
That would be Jim's.
That would work.
If I could attend any sporting event, it would be probably a football game. I like football the best. Not a baseball game. Those drag on forever. And I know Joan and Edie and so many people love to watch their baseball. Not me. No, not me. So, well, thank you, Valerie, for coming up with the questions. I have no idea who's going to do them for June, but, keep a lookout to see who it is. Check out all the links I've listed down below to see who else is participating and go check out their channels. Subscribe to them if you're not subscribed to them already. And thank you, Val. I was going to say something else about looking. Oh, I'll put the questions down below if you want to answer the questions too. So I'm glad that you helped me do the tag. You can go back and watch. What are you watching now? Deadwood.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Hopefully I'll be showing you some of my videos from Alaska. So like, comment, subscribe, and share.
And mimeograph.
Oh, and I almost forgot.